Hey everybody, my name is Furgati, and today I am talking about thankfulness. Since Thanksgiving and Christmas is coming soon, well, Thanksgiving first and then Christmas. Christmas is going to take a little bit more time. I just wanted to be just talking about what I'm thankful for. And one of the things that I'm thankful for is all of you. I finally returned on YouTube after like 8 months. I haven't been on YouTube in such a long time, and there's a lot of reasons for that, and I'll get to them in the video soon. And I don't want to I'm gonna try to make this as short as possible, because I don't want to edit out stuff because I want to keep it as legitimate as possible. I'm not going to be like one of those kind of YouTubers that edits out all the mistakes. Like, oh, look at me, I'm going to pick my nose. Okay, but, and then edit it out. I'm going to scratch my nose, my eyes, my face. No, I'm not going to edit out any of that. It's all going to be as raw as I can make it. But, I'm thankful for a lot of things. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for the life that I have right now. It could be better. My life has been somewhat bad. Not as bad as others. There's people out there that have really bad lives, and I wish them the best. I wish them the best for wealth, happiness, and long life. But I mean, it's been somewhat bad for me, and it sucks. But you know that's life. But I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my YouTube channel. I'm thankful for all of you. Because when I came back, I was shocked, to say the least. When I started again, I had over 100 watch hours. People watched my content for once. That was amazing, because when I first started out, my content would probably only get 2 views, and they wouldn't even have watch time on it. So people are actually watching my content now. You guys are all watching my content now. You're all enjoying it, that I know of. I'm definitely going to improve on my content and the quality of the content in the future. Because for now, it's still not good in my opinion, my content. I could do far better. That's the thing. Because I'm slowly evolving as a content creator. And my content went from my first video, from what I remember, it was 7 years ago, and it was this video about how media talking about negative stuff and abusing their ability to influence others can create a negative impact on society. That was what my video was, my first video. It was this web game, and I remember I recorded it with no mic, with crappy Bandicam with a watermark, and I evolved as a content creator, because over in the corner over here, actually let me grab it. Hold on. This right here, that's collecting dust. And yes, I did edit this part out because it's kind of weird me panning out of the camera and then coming back, so that I did edit. So sorry about that. I somewhat kept my promise. This right here was the original computer that I started my YouTube channel on, and this thing's a piece of garbage. It's an absolute piece of fucking trash. This is something that you'd find in a library to study on history or search up internet porn. It is not a good computer, to say the least. It is not. And oh fucking hell, it's a heavy fucker. Oh Jesus, all the dust. And that's what I started with. Crappy watermarked Bandicam on that piece of garbage computer right there. And that was pretty much it. And then I slowly evolved as a content creator. I started adding a microphone. I started using I still had watermarked Bandicam, and I still hate that my old videos have that, but I'm not going to delete them. I'm not going to be like that kind of creator that, I'm going to delete my old content and my old mistakes, because that's the thing about being human, is making mistakes. And that's why I don't like a lot of bigger content creators. They don't really show that they make mistakes. They kind of show themselves as more of paid celebrities than anything. And that's what I don't want to be. I want to be as I don't want to make that many mistakes because some of the mistakes can be pretty fucking bad, like the crackling microphone. Like I don't like the microphone I'm using right now. I've used this microphone for a long time, but it's just horrible. It somehow, for some reason, it starts crackling. I have no idea if it's gonna make crackling in this. If you do hear some weird sounds, that's my fan of my PC. Oh, and here, look who's here, my little boy. I'm also thankful for him. Look at your little boy. You're a good boy. Hey, what are you doing? Why are you looking at me like that? He's the best boy, too. He's a really great kitty. He's actually the one... So, this is actually more of like an No. He's actually the guy He's actually the cat who's named after my YouTube channel. Because a lot of people don't know this. Fur and Gotti is an anagram or an acronym. It's two words together that make a singular word. And I was like, I named him Ferrari. This is my cat Ferrari. I named him Ferrari because that was the fastest car at the time that I knew about. And also I then later on learned about the word Bugatti. So I then asked a friend, hey, can you quickly, because I was busy at the time, I was like, hey, can you quickly tell me how to spell Ferrari and Bugatti? He was like, oh yeah, sure. And he told me, and that's not how you spell it. It was way off. But I still said, okay. At the time, I didn't know that was not how you spell it, so I connected it together. And that that was it. That's how Fergotti, my YouTube channel name, became a thing. Pretty much it was all named after this little boy. Oh, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? He's a sweet cat. He's a very sweet cat. But what? Sorry, I'm playing. No. Tell me if there's any other content creator out on YouTube that has a companion this adorable. You couldn't find any. No. Good boy. But yeah, anyway. Okay, come on. Get down. Good boy. Who's your good boy? Sorry, I'm playing with my cat. Anyway, like I was saying, and I'm still going to keep all this in. I'm not going to remove any of this because I want to be me. But anyway, it's surprising and shocking how I've evolved as a content creator and how I went from very little to nothing to a ton of things. Because at first I was using a blue snowball, and then that broke, and then I switched to this piece of garbage that I'm using that I've been using for like 5 years now. And I'm gonna evolve. I'm gonna improve on the mic. I'm gonna probably get maybe a $300 mic when I can afford it because I'm still poor as shit. I'm starting to worry about content drought because I can't afford the newest AAA titles, and I'm kind of can't really afford any games at the moment. So I'm kind of poor as fuck. And I'll figure it out. Thankfully, Epic Games gives like free games every Thursday, thankfully, because at this point I'm gonna now start to have to rely on Epic Games and whatever's left that I have on Steam. Like, yeah. But I have improved because I went from a Bandicam that was watermarked to a licensed Bandicam, and then I realized Bandicam was shit. So I switched to OBS, and then as OBS, I improved on OBS. Like recently, when I started doing content again, I found improvements to make my microphone better. Because originally, when I was doing my microphone, I had to have it really close up to my face, and it would sometimes catch me breathing, and it would make a whistling sound, and I did not like that. I was like, oh my god, no, and that was kind of just disappointing to me. I wanted to improve my quality of my content and be better, and I don't think anyone wants to hear me whistle out of my nose. So that's kind of a thing, and I want more pets. Best boy. He's the best boy. Oh, sorry. He's the... No. He's the best boy. But anyway, but yeah, I've evolved as a content creator. I went from little to nothing to tons of things. And I've even improved my setup, because previously when I started this computer out, it was, it wasn't that good, to say the least. I was using this crappy AMD graphics card and an i5. And I switched that i5 to a i7. I think it's a 4770K. It's really good. It's been really helping me out. And I switched from an AMD graphics card. Those things are absolutely shit. If you want to play video games with like really good quality, spending like 10 or 20 bucks more on a GeForce is definitely worth it, because GeForce has a lot better quality than AMD, sadly. Don't know about their CPUs. I want to get one of their CPUs eventually and upgrade my computer even more to like more newer gen, because this is old. This fucking computer is goddamn old. And it's kind of being beaten out by many other content creators' computers. Like it really, it's like the Millennium Falcon of YouTube. It's a junk. It's an ugly looking piece of junk, but it gets the job done. But no, also my graphics card is a 1070 mini. It's not a TI, it's a mini. It's a Zotac. But that's pretty much it. I've evolved as a content creator, and also I've even improved on my editing quality, because originally I was using Sony Pro Vegas, and Sony Pro Vegas is like AMD for editing softwares. It's a piece of shit. It was disappointing. And the problem with my YouTube channel during the time is I wanted to do 2 videos per day, and then I realized that I couldn't do that. It was too hard for me, because I had a life, and I was very busy at the time. So I tried to do 1 video per day, and then I realized I couldn't do that, because when I was editing with Sony Pro Vegas, the quality was okay, but the problem is a 30-minute video took 24 hours to complete, 24 hours to upload, and that was bad because I couldn't produce content in a viable amount of time, and that's what kind of pissed me off. But now that I've improved and upgraded my editing software, got rid of Sony Pro Vegas, a 30-minute video nowadays only takes 3 hours to upload. And I'm following YouTube's recommended, like, what should the quality and all the stuff be for specific, like, frames, like 1080p, 60 FPS, that kind of stuff. And it's actually working finally. I'm actually can upload I can start recording in advance and uploading a ton of content. So yeah, that's far better. Oh, what you want? Huh? Sorry, my cat really wants to, like, he's right now eating out his food bowl. But yeah, my cat. Sorry, not my cat. My cat's adorable. He's the sweetest boy. But what was I gonna say? Sorry if I itch my nose a lot. I'm a little bit stuffy. I was mowing and I got a lot of flower like pollen in my nose. It's like really kind of stuffy. But yeah, I've evolved as a content creator, and I started actually doing Photoshop too. I went from like not knowing Photoshop to like starting to do actually good with Photoshop. Like a majority of the content that recently came out has all been, well, actually not a majority, all of them were Photoshopped. And some of them are good, some of them are bad, because you get what you can get on the internet. Because then I had to find like things on the internet and then try to like cut them out, add them into other photos, maybe like paint on some stuff. Because I even like paint to try to like make it as good. Like it takes about 30 minutes to 2 hours, give or take, when I'm making the photos for the thumbnails. So it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work in making my videos. I try to make the best content that I can with the tools that I have. I try to go for more quality over quantity. I want to take my time, but not too much time that it becomes kind of dead or less enjoyable, something like that. But yeah, I'm very surprised that when I started out again on YouTube, my content has exploded. Like YouTube's recommending my stuff way more, and I'm happy about that, because I make content for people to enjoy. I'm not doing this for fame or all that kind of bullshit that YouTubers usually go for. I'm pretty much doing this to give people entertainment, something that they might like, something that they might enjoy. Say you're doing school, or you just came from work, or you're doing a work project. You can listen to my content in the background as kind of like a something that you can listen to and enjoy. And that's what I try to do. That's what I try to do as a content creator. That's what I do. And it kind of always pained me when I first started out that my content wasn't visibly seen by a lot of people, and a lot of people weren't watching it, because I was making the content for people to watch and enjoy, and I was trying to figure out what's the problem here, what's this, what's that, what could be causing that. And I just didn't know what to do, because one of the biggest things, definitely, that was the cause of a lot of the problems in the start of my YouTube channel was quality. I didn't have stuff that other YouTubers had. While I was using a library computer, they were using the early version of Adobe Premiere with like great quality editors, and recording with 1080 Ti's that were like $1,000. As they're still $1,000, but still, I couldn't compete with that, and I still can't compete with that. But I don't care about competing, because I try my hardest to make content that speaks what I'm trying to accomplish, which is trying to entertain and give people a little bit of joy, a little bit of happiness, maybe some excitement and thrills. And I'm trying that. I'm trying my hardest to do that. Because another problem is I really am terrible at multitasking. I hate juggling, because like I used to play the violin, and I just couldn't get into it because I had so much stuff to do. I had to read the notes. I had to tap my foot to figure out the beat. I had to play this thing and make sure that my arm was like not too like high, and like I've always been so bad with multitasking. I've always been so bad at multitasking. And even when recording, I have trouble multitasking. I'm very scared that the quality of this video is going to be bad. Like the microphone's going to start crackling, or the time's going to be too long. And like I had to look at the camera, I had to look at the audio, I had to look at the microphone, I had to look at the power box lighting up to make sure that there's power going to it. Like there's so much stuff to do. And it's really hard. It's really difficult. It can be really frustrating and tedious. And if anything fucks up at all in this video, I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to change it. I'm going to keep it in. I want to make sure to show people that I'm not perfect. And I don't want to be perfect. But yeah. And I'm super thankful for all of you who have watched my content. Not everyone who watches my content subscribes. I don't care. Not everyone who watches my content watches them for a long period of time. You guys, some people only watch for like a second and then they immediately get off of it. Kind of like the equivalent of judging a book by its cover. They have the right to do that. I don't care about them. If they don't like my content, they can go find another content creator. But they're probably missing out. But I'm super thankful for all of you. I'm thankful for my home. I'm thankful for my PC. I'm thankful that all of you, old and new, have shown a lot of love by watching my content. It shows that you are watching and you are all enjoying. And I'm thankful for that. Because it tells me that what I'm doing isn't in vain. It tells me that what I'm doing, all the hard work that I put into the channel, editing, recording, photoshopping, all of that isn't in vain. Because it is hard. I have to think of catchy thumbnails. I have to think of a catchy name for the episode. Tons of stuff. I've even made a schedule. I've made a schedule like what records on what day. When should I switch them out? There's like one series that continuously is a long series that will continuously stay in that time frame, which for this instance is Destiny. Destiny is the long series that will continue to stay in those days. But everything else can kind of be switched around. But yeah, I have a schedule. I have a time. It's every 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. But yeah, I'm super thankful. that a lot of people have been watching my content. YouTube has been recommending my content, not as much. There's been some instances where a video that is the same as another video that got super recommended, that literally 2 days later it has 2,000 views, and I'm like, wow. And then a video that's this next episode of that only got like 5 views, and I'm like, huh. Because YouTube, for some reason, its algorithm is either super biased or something. It recommended that more, and I don't know why. And then it recommended the part like 2 of that video less, and I don't get why. Because it's the same recorded time frame. Literally, I just stopped the recording of the one episode and then went immediately straight into the next episode. So don't know why that happened. Don't know why they did that. So I don't know. So far, I'm gonna improve myself as a content creator. I'm gonna improve my content and my content flow and the quality of my content. It's kind of baby steps. I'm slowly getting better and better. It takes time, it takes patience. I have a very busy life right now, and it doesn't also help that I'm broke as fuck. But yeah, I make content to just for people to enjoy, because right now the world, let's be honest, the world's on fire. The world's a shit show nightmare right now, and I like making content not for money. Fuck that. I don't care. If I make money off of this, so be it. I don't give a shit. I would be actually kind of interested in getting monetization, because I want to see if the YouTubers who bitch about, my life's fucking I want to see if it actually is as hard as what they say it is. Because if it's not, I'm just gonna immediately call out and say, yeah, no bullshit, fuck these guys. They fucking bitching about how hard this and that is. They make a ton of money. Fuck these guys. So I would be curious what monetization's like. It's not a fucking goal of mine. I don't give a shit about monetization. What I do care about is, like I said, people watching my content, because it shows that people like it and people enjoy it, and it gives me a sense of like accomplishment, feeling that what I'm doing is not in vain. And like I said, so I've lost my train of thought. But yeah, it's amazing what's happened. It's amazing that the growth, what my channels have grown into. I'm amazed, because my goal is to improve on the quality and the quantity and all that stuff. Because I want to make quality and quantity. I want to do both. There's sometimes a choice where you can only do one or the other, but I want to try to say fuck that rule and make both. And I don't know if I want to continue with YouTube videos of gaming. Maybe I want to branch off and make some other stuff. I have to think about that too. But for now, everything's going pretty well. I came back and people have shown a lot of love and support. Some people that are subscribed, some people that aren't. A lot of stuff. Some people who did watch my content subscribed even. So thank you for all the new subscribers. And I'm very thankful for all of you people. So that's pretty much it. And I finally showed my face again. I was actually previously the last video I made talking about what I wanted to do with the channel, I said I was going to start adding this year content with my face on it, but I can't actually, because of a lot of things. The lighting in my room is terrible. The camera is not like I can't. Here's the thoughts that I was doing. I wanted to make a separate PC that would record web camera footage and then store it into a camera, store it into the PC, and then I could transfer the data from that PC into the other PC, the main one. But I can't, because I don't have actual PCs that can do that. That can actually produce good quality. Even this junker is broken, pretty much. It's fucking gone. So, and then I tried doing a camcorder, which is what's being recorded right now, my face. But the camcorder quality is also shit, and it doesn't store that much information. For instance, this can only record up to 3 hours, or no, actually no, now I'm looking at it in the corner, 1 hour total. And I have nothing on this. So yeah, that's another disappointing thing. So there's a lot of disappointing things about I wanted to do that. I wanted to put my face up into the top corner of my videos, but no, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it. I will do it eventually. But for now, I can't, because this, and I wanted to record OBS with my webcam, but my computer cannot handle it. It actually cannot handle all the data. It has to record the game. It has to record the camera. It reduces the quality of everything when the camera isn't there. The webcam is there. So there's like a ton of problems. That's why I don't have my face out. That's why if anyone looks at my previous videos where I talk about goals and saying this year I wanted to make footage, gameplay with my face, there's no gameplay with my face in it because the quality it was just bad. It was just disappointing. So yeah, that was disappointing to me, and the only way to kind of really fix that is either, like I said, make a separate computer, which I can't. It's really actually hard for me to do that right now because I just the parts are just garbage. The parts are just garbage. Or upgrade my old PC, but that would be expensive as hell. RAM, graphics card with the fucking piece of shit crypto miners, all that would be expensive as hell. But yeah. But that's pretty much it. Also for the videos in general, at the end of every one of my videos, I put like a black screen. The reason why I do that, for anyone who also wants to know, because I don't really talk about it too much. Once in a while, when I've looked at other YouTubers, they would have content, and then when their content was ending, there was still content there, but then it was blocked by all like the videos and stuff, like the subscribe thing that's usually in the corner here or here. I don't know which one. And then my two videos are either here or here. That would be that I always didn't like, because I didn't like that the content creator's content was. His content was being blocked because of his stupid little things. So when I put the black screen there, it tells everyone that that's the end of the video. There's nothing else. I would have put maybe like subscribe or some stupid shit, but no, I don't want to fucking continuously preach to the choir. Please subscribe and like yeah. If you're looking at this video and you like the video, you like the quality of my voice, which is not that good because of the stupid piece of garbage microphone. You can like it. You can subscribe to me. You can share it. You can watch this. The more you watch it, the more YouTube says, "Hey, people like his content." That's your choice, but I'm not gonna try to continuously push it into people. Like I do have like at the bottom of all my things if you like more of this video, like it's kind of a pre-copy and pasted thing because I have a very busy life. So the best I can do is copy and paste it. The information of the video, and because like the information of my video is always like this little sentence, like if you like and subscribe, or if you like and want more, and that kind of, I forget what it is. I just copy and paste that. And then there's the game, my Twitter, which I never ever fucking use because I don't like Twitter. I feel better without Twitter. The subscribe and that kind of stuff. That's pretty much it. I used to have a Patreon thing, but I was like, why do I have this Patreon? Why I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this for entertainment, to entertain people. So I started just getting rid of the Patreon thing. I didn't like having it there. I feel dirty having it there. So yeah, I mean, as a content creator, I've really improved as a content creator, and I'm finally showing my face. And I have a full beard. I'm 21 and I have a full beard. I don't know if there's any other YouTuber out there that can grow a full beard like this at 21. And I'm doing this for No Nut November because, it's the month for the awareness of prostate cancer for men and mental health and suicide for men. So it's a good cause, putting full beards, telling my friends, hey, I'm doing this because, it's a really important subject. And if I had a lot of money, I would actually start like donating money to charities for like prostate cancer and male suicide and mental health. But like I said, I'm poor as hell. So what can you do? Because I do want to try to help and like try to make the world a slightly better place. People like that's everyone's dream, make the world a better place, because right now it's on fire. But yeah, The content so far on my channel has been pretty damn good. I have some pretty good series right now. Forager, Spyro, Destiny. Destiny is an interesting one because the series is gonna end pretty soon. Not soon, but pretty fucking soon. It's gonna end maybe on its 60th video, 60th episode probably. We'll find out. Because I only record based on the DLC, which is the story. I'm going to continue the story until it's done, which is coming to a close. The last DLC is the final shape. So yeah, there's a lot of videos. If you want to watch any of my old content, you can go ahead. Like I said, they're not as good as my newer stuff, but that shows the evolution of how I've grown as a content creator. And I just really enjoy it. I really enjoy that people are watching my content, and I'm super happy. And I'm very thankful. I'm thankful for all of you. I'm thankful for YouTube, even though YouTube's biased as hell and their algorithm is. I'm thankful for my cats. I'm thankful for Lion and Ferrari, who's right now, he's right now just sleeping in a corner right now, just in his little like cat tube. But yeah, there's like a lot of stuff that I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for all of you, especially because you have watched my content. You have all of you have told me that you enjoy the content. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. For now, I have to end it here. I'll see all you in the next video. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, I got this boy back. I'll see all you in the next video. See ya! What's wrong with you? Why are you tilting your head like that? Let me give you a kissy on the head. Good boy. Who's a good boy? He's a little good boy. I love him. He's the best cat. He's the best boy. He's a little best boy.